Children, they're 30% of our population, but they are 100% of our world's future. Now, a child or an adult doesn't have to be halfway across the world to lose their voice or for their voice to be unheard. There are many ways we can lose our voices throughout our lives. But, lucky for us, a member of our community has come here tonight to help us reclaim our voices and have a little fun while we're doing it. Please welcome to the stage, Marjorie.
I work with voices. And what I hear more often than not from people like you is, I can't sing. I don't know how to sing. I don't have a voice. Well, guess what? You can sing, you do have a voice, and you already know how to sing. No one can teach you. Your body just has to remember how. So, tonight we're going to work on that. And it's going to be fun. I promise. So, you arrived with a voice. Your first breath of life, as you breathe that breath in, you announced your presence. You screamed out, red face, belly pumping in and out. This is what we need to sing right here. In and out, in and out. No hesitation, no holding back. You belted it. Your first coos, gurgles, and giggles, music to our ears. You were all born stars. Remember when you were young and you played with your imaginary friends and your dolls or your action figures? Your rich imagination created all these amazing voices. Help! Help! I'm stuck in a hole! Don't worry, I'll save you. What? Who are you? My name is Rainbow Bright, and I come from the planet of unicorns, where the trees are made of... Oh, stop talking and get me out of here. You're a rude, stupid head. Life was so much more freeing when we were young, looking out at the world, until you were told you were too loud, you sound like a cat in heat, or maybe you were told not to speak your truth. My mother often said to me, Marjorie, stop saying out loud what the rest of us are quietly thinking inside our heads. So as time passes, your voice gets smaller, 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 until it's nothing more than this soft little whisper. So I'm here tonight to tell you that you do have a voice, that your voice matters, and your voice needs to be heard, whether you believe it or not. So let's play. So I'm going to start with something really simple. So I'm going to say, I love chocolate. And you're going to say it too, after me. So I'm just saying, I love chocolate. Now it's your turn. I love chocolate. Piece of cake, right? So now, chocolate cake. So now I'm just going to draw that out a little bit. I love chocolate. Your turn. Beautiful. Now, I'm going to just play with my pitch a little bit. I love chocolate. Your turn. I love chocolate. Oh, you're so great. Okay, now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to snap my fingers. This is going to be my metronome. And I'm going to play with the little phrase, I love chocolate. And then it's going to be your turn, okay? I love chocolate. I love my chocolate. Oh, I love chocolate, yes I do, but not as much as I love you. Yes, I love chocolate. Chocolate, I love chocolate. Now you. All right. So what I did there is I took us from our speaking voice into a singing voice by just working on a simple little phrase. It's not too hard. So now what I want to do is I'm going to teach you a little song, just a tiny little song. It just has one little sentence. And what I want you to do is, if you would, is could you all stand up for a moment, please? Okay, now shake off the day. Shake it off. Now take your belly, rub it, and just go. And feel your belly just relax as you do that. Because we need this whole area relaxed when we sing. All right, so what we're going to work on, this is the sentence. It goes like this. This is the sound of my voice. This is the sound of joy. Can you say that with me? This is the sound of my voice. This is the sound of joy. Yes! So now I'm going to give you a little melody to go with that. And what I want you to think about is I want you to sing boldly. And I want you to sing loud enough that you can actually hear yourself. I don't want you to worry about singing wrong notes, because that's not what this is about. This is about expressing the joy of making sounds and just taking them wherever they want to go, okay? So this is how it goes. This is the sound of my voice. This is the sound of joy. Together. This is the sound of my voice. This is the sound of joy. Oh! You're all singers. It sounds beautiful. Okay, so we're going to do that 3 times. And if anybody wants to create a harmony or whatever they like to do, maybe you want to just play with the melody, go for it. Okay? So together. This is the sound of my voice. This is the sound of joy. This is the sound of my voice. This is the sound of joy. This is the sound of my voice. This is the sound of joy. Awesome! Give yourself a hand. Now that was music to my ears. You can sit down now. Well done. So, a show of hands. How many of you sing in the car? That's not very many. How many of you sing in the shower? A little bit more. That's okay. That's better. You know, when you sing in the car, people can actually see you, right? I sing in the shower all the time, and I can tell you I take very long showers. There's never any hot water left when I'm done, because that's where I create some of my best songs. And I don't know if it's the running water or what it is. It just makes me want to sing. So how many of you, show of hands, sing out in nature? It's a handful of you. What I'd like to say is Go out into the forest. Go down to the ocean, because singing in nature is like the best thing ever. So hear this. Hear this. Breathe that breath of life back into yourself. Announce your presence. Sing in your car. Sing in the shower. Sing on the top of a mountain. Be the stars you were born to be. And I promise you, your voice will be the sweetest voice you ever hear. Thank you.